going on, Tricology family, and welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. And I'm here to give y'all a reminder, y'all, that this Friday coming up, July 26th, is the return of the Olympics. That's right, y'all. That once every 4 years, we got the Olympics back, and I am definitely excited for the basketball section. I'm excited to see what other sports we're gonna have. I'm excited to see what amazing moments we're gonna see, and I just checked out which I think it could be the intro, the beginning intro of the Olympics. They had a intro rap video with Snoop Dogg in it. Of course, he will be doing some commentary on there, and so yeah, I'm definitely excited. And this year's Olympics will be in Paris, so it's gonna be exciting to see what we're gonna have. So yeah, this coming Friday is the return to the Olympics. Will be on NBC for those who watch it on regular TV channel, and for those who watch it on streaming, it will be on Peacock. So mark your calendars and let me know which sports are you excited to see on the Olympics. And with that being said, let's go into our mainstream news. And the first piece of news we're going to be talking about, Comic Con is considering leaving San Diego and thinking about a possible move to Las Vegas. So we got a few 5 reasons why this could be a good move for Comic Con to move to Las Vegas. Number one, you have a three times the size larger convention center. There'll be many more places to eat, a much better inner city transportation, much easier traveling to Las Vegas, and an infinite of more hotels and more affordable rooms. Those things I absolutely agree, because I know California is crazy with everything that's going on. So I think Las Vegas is the most suitable for people to go to if people want to go to Comic Con. So I think they should relocate to Las Vegas. But we'll see how it goes. Moving on. Why Alec Baldwin's charges was dismissed in the Rush shooting trial. So to keep y'all up to speed in your memory, so y'all remember the incident that when the gun was fired in the Rush production shooting, they was aiming the gun at the camera, and then it accidentally hit the cinematographer, and that cinematographer died. Yeah, that incident. So we got a reason on why it was dismissed. So based on the Brady rule, it requires the prosecutors to disclose material evidence that is favorable to the defense in a criminal case. So, does that mean that Alec Baldwin will be not only discharged and the case will be closed? We don't know. So, hopefully, we'll get more details about that. So, but we got more reasons on why it was dismissed, and a couple of reasons show that the prosecution suppressed the evidence, that the evidence suppressed was beneficial to the defense, and particularly exploitation in nature. The evidence is material to the proceeding and or outcome. So, like I said, hopefully we'll get more details on that and see where it's going to go from there. And now, to talk about one of the biggest news that's going to be happening in Comic Con is that Marvel will be making its return. So we got some few announcement rumors that could be happening with Marvel during their panel at Comic Con. So let's read all through these rumors. So first up we have is a Armor Wars logo revealed. So not too excited about that, but we'll see where that goes from there. Next up, we should have a first trailer for the Thunderbolts. They did finish production, and hopefully Thunderbolts is as good as Suicide Squad. That's what I'm hoping for. Next up, we should have the full cast come out on stage. The full cast of the brand new Fantastic Four. They should come out on stage and give us some more details on the Fantastic Four movie. And because I think that they are going into production soon. And next up, we should hear from Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman on stage. And they could be announcing their return for the Avengers movie. I really hope that happens. But we don't want to spoil too much because we already know that Deadpool Wolverine is coming out this coming Friday. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Doctor Strange 3 announcement and logo. Well, this was kind of already teased at the end of Doctor Strange 2, The Multiverse of Madness. So I'm definitely excited for that one. A Midnight Suns announcement and logo. So yes, we definitely need that. And I'll say this: this better be rated R. We should have a little detail on if we're gonna have Ghost Rider and who should be the actor to play Ghost Rider. Black Panther 3 announcement and Ryan Coogler returning. Yes, Ryan Coogler should definitely return. And we should get more details on Black Panther 3. And we'll see what's going to be happening there. A Young Avengers announcement and logo. So, yeah, Young Avengers was definitely teased at the end of the Marvels. So, hopefully we get more details on who should be in the lineup for the Young Avengers. Shang-Chi 2 announcement and logo. Yes, we definitely need more details on that because it definitely was teased at the end of the first Shang-Chi, and I do believe Shang-Chi will be a part of the Avengers and moving forward. Scarlet Witch movie announced for 2028. So I think this will be a even a even though the original Scarlet Witch died, and I do believe that we'll get another Scarlet Witch from another universe. And yes, I do believe Elizabeth Olsen will return as Scarlet Witch, but this will be a new Scarlet Witch on her from a different universe. Because remember, this is the multiverse. So who knows? Maybe the original Scarlet Witch didn't die. So in Doctor Strange 2, but we'll see. Thor 5 announcement with a title and logo. I hope this was going to be better than the last one. That's all I can say. Blade delayed to 2026. Who cares? It's y'all just throwing that thing in the mud. So, director for the Avengers: Secret War announced. Now, I can tell y'all here that there are rumors that the Russo brothers is going to be returning to direct the Avengers 5 and 6, And I hope that's true because no other director should direct the Avengers movies other than the Russo brothers. So hopefully that is true, that the Russo brothers will return to direct the next Avengers movie. Of course, we also should get an announcement for also a writer and director for Avengers 5 as well. Like I said, the Russo brothers should return as directors, but who should be the writer? That's another question to be asked. And then lastly, a first Marvel animated film announced. I wonder what that animation film could be and who should be focusing on. But we'll see how it goes from there. But um, but based on these rumors, announcements, which ones are you most excited for, and which ones do you actually care for? But we'll see how that goes from there. But but that wraps up all of our mainstream news. And before we close out this episode, we got a movie review for y'all today, and we will be focusing on Twisters. Yes, a long-awaited sequel from the 1996 Twister, and this movie stars Glendon Powell, Daisy Edgar Jones, and Anthony Ramos. So this story follows a haunted by a devastating tornado encounter. Kate Cooper get launched back in an opening plan with her friend Hobby to test a groundbreaking new tracking system. She soon crossed paths with Tyler Owens, a charming but yet reckless social media superstar who thrives on posting his storm-chasing adventures. As the storm season ends for Kate, Taylor, and their competing teams find themselves fighting for their lives in multiple system coverage all over central Oklahoma. So, this absolutely captured the magic from the first one. And this was a solid summer blockbuster for y'all to check out. Now, this is everything that a follow-up sequel should be do. Like, even though it's actually a standalone sequel because it has its own story, far from for the first one. So it's not exactly a real follow-up sequel because it has nothing to do with the original characters from the first movie, but it does has the same elements like the story did, like the adventures that happened in the first one, and it did happen in the second one, but it's definitely new and different. So the adventures, the practical effects, the CGI of the tornado and the storm, and everything was absolutely amazing. You got characters that you absolutely get behind, and that was a good thing. It had a lot of emotional in this movie. It had a lot of stakes in this movie, and that's what it's supposed to be. So, another thing I can mention that is it definitely shows that when you go in these tornadoes, that it tells you that you can either chase it or you can run the other way. But if you do chase it, then you can become a legend. That they even had a catchphrase that if you believe it, you can chase it. So that was definitely one of the models from this movie. But this was an absolute fun and exciting summer blockbuster. I don't have a lot of negatives to say about this movie because I definitely had fun with it. So I'm definitely gonna give this movie an A. So this is definitely worth watching in the theaters. For some people that didn't watch the first Twister, you don't really have to watch the first one to kind of understand the story behind The second one, like I said before, is not an actual follow up sequel because it's a standalone story from the first ones. But you can still watch the first one to kind of have an idea what Twister is. But but like I said, you don't have to watch the first one because there are two different stories between them. But like I said before, you can't watch the first to kind of understand what Twister is about, what kind of Twister is. So it's your regular the disaster movie. So and with that being said, y'all, that wraps up our today's episode. So if you're watching me on YouTube and also listening to me on YouTube Music, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when new episodes are uploaded. And of course, if you're listening on Spotify, Google Podcast, no, well, Google, Google Podcast is gone. So I'm sorry. Spotify, Apple Music, and yep. That's it. Spotify and Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to follow me there as well. And with that being said, this is Trico, and I'm signing off, y'all. Peace.